All right, Salakia. So that's going to keep us stable in these hard times that's coming, man, to America. All right. It says, verse 49, but he that heareth and doeth not is like a man without a foundation built is like a man that without a foundation built a house upon the earth, against which the streams did beat vehemently, and immediately it fell, and the ruin of that house was great. And that's going to be, 2/3, of our people, man. Because these other nations, these so-called white people, these so-called Arabs, these so-called Chinese, these so-called Africans, these Japanese, so-called Japanese, they're all going to be uh, destroyed and put into slavery. All right, either destroyed or into slavery. So it doesn't matter for them. All right, but as far as 2/3 of our people, those of you that's not building your rock upon Yahweh Shai, you're not calling on the name of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. All right, your house is built upon sand, man. You know, it's going to be ruined greatly, man. You know, because Yahweh Shai, he said, one jot shall not pass. All right, Matthew chapter 5, verse 18, it says, for, let me start at 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. All right, Yahweh Shai, he's come to fulfill the prophecies, man. Let me just get that really quick before I continue with that. I believe it's Luke 24. All right, and he's Luke chapter 24, verse 44, and he said unto them, these are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled which were written in the law of Moses and in the prophets and in the Psalms concerning me. So that's where Yahweh Shai came back. When he walked this earth as Yahweh Shai, he came back to fulfill the law, and he came back to fulfill the prophecies. All right. He didn't come to destroy the law. Because it says right here, it says, for verily I say unto you, verse 18, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one title shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. All right. And the earth, it abideth forever. All right. So, Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4, it says, one generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. You see that, man? The earth abides forever, man. All right. So the law, statutes, and commandments are here forever. All right. Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever. And they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. If you turn away from these laws, statutes, and commandments, you're gonna die, man. Plain and simple. All right. But in our amongst Israel, you got these Christian pastors, all right, destroying our people, scattering the flock, all right. Because really, these are the wicked men of Israel coming back in a reincarnation, all right. Because we always talking about, the women in our nation are wicked. Yeah, same as the men. You know, 2/3 of our people are gonna die, man. That's more than half of the nation of Israel, and the nation of Israel is as the sand of the sea. So that's a lot of people, man. You know, you know. But this is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men. With these false philosophies, man. All right. You know, smooth words, prosperity gospel, you know, trying to going after your pockets, man. You know, among our people are found wicked men, man. All right, people that's into the Kemetic. All right, thinking that we're Africans. You know, not following the Bible, man. The Bible is our platform, man. This is the source, man. This the Bible. It goes. It explains everything, man. You know, but among our people are found wicked, man. Perverse, man. Adverse to Yahweh Shemiah Shah. You know, following the ways of Esau. Looking to be a celebrity. In his lifetime, man. You know, uh, too busy concerned about just getting high all day, smoking weed, you know, playing fucking 2K, all right? Among our people, you know, are wicked men, all right? Making covenants with the heathen, man. It says that in Maccabees. Let me get that. First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 11 says, "In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have much sorrow." You know, and you see that today. You got Dwayne Wade; he's making covenants with the heathen. Pretty much sacrificing his son. Allowed him to have a sex change. Among our people, I found wicked men. You got sodomites back today. That was sodomites in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. All those spirits are back today, man, and they're gonna get that final judgment, man. And then in the kingdom they're gonna be righteous, man. You know. So throughout Yahweh Shem Shah that you know that the nation of Israel were eventually gonna be righteous, man, in the kingdom. Because it's much sorrow, man, to see our people in a position in the mind frame that they are now. They don't believe in the Lord. You know. They have no knowledge of the Lord. They deny the Lord. Because they've been so mind fucked, by Esau, this whole time. All right, and you got these false Christians, man. These Christians they don't got it, man. All right. Uh, I was just thinking of a scripture. Hold on. Uh, okay. This is John chapter 4, verse 34. It says, Yahweh Shai saith unto them, My meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work. Hey, that's how Yahweh Shah, that's his mind frame, man. And that's the Lex mind frame, man. We are solely here. Our sole purpose here is to do the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, prophesying the downfall of Babylon, man. All right, let me get that word, will, in the blue letter. It says, what one wishes or has determined shall be done. Of the purpose of God to bless mankind through a Mashiach, of what God wishes to be done by us, commands, precepts. All right, the will of Yahweh Shem Shah, is these precepts, man. All right, prophecy. All right, setting set your face against Mount Seir and prophesy, man. Set your face against all these nations and prophesy. Set our faces going to be hard against our foreheads, hard against the foreheads of our own people, man. The Lord, He's prophesied all this, and He wants us, to go out there. Yeah, oh, that first scripture I read, uh, let me get that. First Peter 4:16. It says, Yet if any man suffer as a Christian, really as an Israelite, or a follower of a Mashiach, that's the correct definition of a Christian. It says, let him not be ashamed. We're suffering the things as Yahweh Shai suffered, man. All right, out there on the highways and byways, battling the elements, man. These Christian pastors, what they in? They inside of a church. They They in comfort conditions, man. You know, they're not teaching you about the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, man. All right, you know, which is being ramped up. All right, you got the coronavirus, you know, is locking down millions and millions of people, man. All right, you know, hey, the end is nigh. All right, it says, but it says, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify the Most High on this behalf. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High, and if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel? You know, death, man, for not obeying the gospel, man. You know, because as it says in verse 18, it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to him in well doing as unto a faithful creator, man. All right. Let us suffer those things, you know, because it's all of the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. It's all righteous through Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. You know, it says, because the righteous, we're going to be scarcely saved, man. You know, some of the elect, man, are going to be delivered right before the missiles hit, man. You know, scarcely saved, man. You know, this is not a joke, man. All right, and you got you know, a real Christian, you know, a real follower of a Mashiach. You know, he's going to keep these commandments to the best of his ability, man. All right. You know, I mentioned, man, one jot shall not pass. All right, let me get that word jot. Matthew 5 verse 17 is oh yeah, I was just at a trip in Slovakia. All right, let me get that word jot. You know, because these Christian pastors, where they out there, you know, selling pork. You know, it says the Hebrew letter uh, iotah says the smallest of them all, hence equivalent to the mightiest, miniest part. You know, hey, that small, the small part, man, of anything, man. You know, like eating pork, man. That's small, simple, man. Not getting lineups, man. Not shaving your beard. All right. You know, that's simple things that Yahweh Shem Shai has commanded us, man. All right. But those simple things, you know, that's what these Christians they take for granted. All right. Ooh, let me read verse 19 says, Matthew chapter 5, verse 19, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do them and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, you know, we're telling the nation of Israel to, you know, to keep the commandments to the best of their abilities, man. All right, and what you start off with the dietary law, man. You know, keeping the Sabbath, man. All right, you start off with these things because that's what gives you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, fearing the Lord. All right, fearing the Lord. That's the beginning of knowledge, man. You know, this is all basic, man. But the Christians, they can't get it, man. All right. Proverbs 1 and 7, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction, man. You're a fool if you despise, you know, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, because this is your creator, whether you believe it or not. This is our God, whether you believe it or not. You know, so you're disobeying your God, he's gonna destroy you, man. All right, you know. So pretty much I hit the point, Lord willing. You know, Lord willing, this video is edifying, man. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the house of David. All right, your call. All right, La Bakayar. All right, of the nation of Israel, man. All right, you know, and endure to the elect, man. All right, because this is all about the elect, man. Only the elect is going to get these scriptures, man. You know. To the next lesson, I say shalom.